the moment you've all been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting. It's the 500 sub special! Yay! I made a short the other day asking you all to give me questions so I can do a Q&A, so here's all the answers. Let's go in the order the comments came in, starting with Myrtillo's. Be ready to answer my questions because they are completely out of context. All right, I'll be sure to prepare myself. All right, I think I'm ready now. Have you ever watched any Beyblade series? I have not, but I remember that when I was in second grade, they were pretty popular and my brother really liked them. He had a few of the toys and sometimes we would compete with them. What was a childhood show you've always watched? When I was younger, I was really into dinosaurs. So I would watch some dino shows, like Dino Train, Dino Trucks, and Dino Dan. All of the dinos. What is your favorite color? All right, number 2A453D is my favorite color. What's your dream job? I have a few dream jobs, actually, but the one I want to have the most is being a scriptwriter for movies and shows and stuff. But I would also love to be a voice actor, artist, musician, or entrepreneur. Do I like apple pies? Yes, I like apple pies, but cherry pies are my favorite. Do you like Honami Mochizuki? I have a few mixed thoughts on Honami. She's cool, but I feel like in Project Sekai, she could be written a little better. I say this coming from just having read the Leonid story, so I may be wrong, but in the way she's presented, I feel like it doesn't match the rest of the group or bring them together as well as the other stories do. I do think she's really cute and I love her design though. What is a person you look up to the most? I'm assuming you're not asking for a definition here and are trying to ask, who is a person you look up to? Some people I admire their work for is a few musicians like Atena, some voice actors like Rue Ryder and Amanda Hufford, and my dad. They're all really talented. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you for all these questions, Myrtillo. Let's see what other questions I have. Bones-G7F4N, aka Casper, said, will you release more songs? Yes, yes, they are so good. Yes, please. So peak. Har, 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 hardy, har, har. I'm sorry, I'm very sick and I've been listening to your song on repeat. Explosion face emoji. Explosion face emoji. First of all, thank you. I'm so glad you like my song so much. That makes me so happy. And yes, I have more songs on the way. I love writing them. Also, I hope you feel better soon. Dark.humor.islike.food2015, aka 2time, asked a few questions. Do you do digital art templates for commissions, if asked to, e.g. paper dolls? Yeah, I can do that. You can ultimately commission me for whatever you want, and I'll do my best on it, so long as it follows my terms in Ko-fi. And how's the Project Starlight channel going? Well, ever since Marchish, my life has been really busy, and I had to step down from my role in that group. But from what I know, it's going well. And the other questions, I don't know because I'm not really in the group. I'm sorry. Do you have any other OCs? Yes, I have so many OCs. I'm actually working on a story about 25 more OCs. And I can give you a little peek at the first few. Here's Lexi, Alex, Owen, Adrian, and Lainey. I love my OCs so much. Bear Art asked what my favorite facial feature to draw in art is. That's a tongue twister. And this is actually a hard question because I like drawing a lot of facial features. I'd say my favorite is probably noses, because if I mess up, then it looks fine anyways. My least favorite is probably mouths, though. They're just weird. I don't know. Do you know how to backflip? I used to know since my grandparents had a diving board in their pool, but I'm not sure if I can currently, since that was 5 or 6 years ago. What's up? Nail, nail. It's Hazel. Speak, fire, fire, fire. Hi, Hazel. Anywho, smiley face. Favorite Vocaloid song? This is a hard question. There's so many peak ones. I'd say either Dream Mode by Atena or Sister Sister by Seki Komi Gohan. Lately, I've been really enjoying Q&A by Pinata and Moonlight Finale by Yamagishi Koji. Also, side note, we need Yamagishi Koji to commission a Wonderland X Showtime song as soon as possible. Olive Burr asked, who's your favorite vocal synth? What's with all the hard questions? I love so many different vocal synths. It's hard to pick one. When I listen to the songs, I mostly pay attention to the use of music, tuning, etc. So asking this is hard for me to answer. I guess I can try though. I really like Luca and Len's voices, but I also really like Kafu, Kaiyuki, and Zunamon. I guess I like the softer tones. But if I had to pick a favorite, above all these, I'd pick Chisei since I used her for my song. Very sentimental, I suppose. She'll probably be singing in most of my songs, including the one I'm currently working on. Then, I Love Sleep commented, what's your favorite animal? Everyone wants to know my favorites today, but my favorite animal is easy. Lobsters! I also really like bees. Those are my top 2. And those are all the questions you guys asked me. Thank you so much for all your awesome questions. You may notice that this video is not over yet. That's because I'd like to mention a few people who have really given me a strong community on YouTube. First, I'd like to mention Two Time, because they are the only person so far to remix my song in one of their shorts. And that is awesome. Thank you so much. I'd also like to mention Lazy Random for making my first fan art. And respect to the guy who said hello. But last but not least, I'd like to leave a special mention to Murtillo. This person has been following me since literally day 1. And she still comments on pretty much all my videos. You are awesome, Murtillo. I literally can't thank you enough for the support. So here's my attempt at speaking Greek.
Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Alright. Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ. Is that right? Is that... Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ. I don't know.
Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ.
I'm trying my best. Okay. Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ. I am probably butchering that because that is literally my first time ever trying to speak Greek. Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ. I'm just going to memorize that and just comment on all your videos. Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ. Alright, anyways. Yeah, thank you. Okay, one more thing before the video ends. I'm trying to upgrade my videos a bit using things like an intro. I wrote it myself in like 5 minutes. And more frequent posting. Another thing I want is to have a name for my subscribers. And I have a few ideas, so you guys can vote in the comments which one is better. First option is Cheerios, since that's Kem's favorite food. Or the second option is Chemists, because I think it would be cool. I don't know. It low-key sounds like a cult, even though in reality it's a type of scientist. But whatever you guys think is best, vote for it. Gozaimasu, out.